And there we go again. You see loading 4 seconds to go and we're directly into the draft. This is game number 2, Virtus Pro versus Hehe. Hehe took the first game in a very, very impressive turnaround against a Divine Rapier Gyrocopter. A very nice game to watch and a very nice game to cast. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. By the way, if you enjoyed it, really guys from HeflaTV, we appreciate all the follows. And gonna see you then in the next games, I hope. Anyway, let's go to the bans.
Yeah, once again we see the Ancient Apparition banned out, and Virtus Pro go for the Visage ban. It's not too surprising, I do have to say. The Visage played a pretty nice part in the last game with the familiar stuns especially. And of course, just early on, the Soul Assumption burst is quite heavy to deal with. But the Lycan, it's just banning it out so that he can go for the push, I guess. It's not too common to see him in the first 2 bans. Whereas he very nicely done banning out the Invoker. Virtus Pro having the first pick. I think if Virtus Pro would have had the Invoker still in the pool, they would have been extremely happy to pick it up.
Yeah, definitely. To be honest, I like the Visage pick, the Visage ban, because Visage actually did quite some work, especially in the mid game of last game. That was pretty impressive. Like a couple times, like his familiar stuns, the micro came out there, it secured kills, it secured some retreat situations, and it also saved his life quite a couple times. Plus we also saw how he cleaned up sometimes like a casual Christian Maiden kill and like in the backlines of the clash. So yeah, the Visage did work.
Yeah, and he now actually they pick up the Naga Siren, and Virtus Pro has the Dazzle. It's just they're switching teams at the moment, and I mean, what do you think the next pickup will be for them? They have the Naga, so Batrider also in the pool still could be possible.
Yep, definitely. But I like that we see
Yeah.
the Naga Siren now being picked up by Hehe, because the Naga Siren secured Virtus Pro this long game, and all my rares were on Virtus Pro. Bye rares, but the Naga Siren was almost making sure that Virtus Pro wins this game. They secured the Roshan, secured the retreat, also very nice initiations or interrupting TPs with it and getting, like, for example, the Zeus or the Spectre being caught out there, so I really like it. Anyway, in the meantime we have Ember Spirit and Doom being picked up. Comments?
Yeah, the Ember Spirit's like really strong, but then again the Doom is so nice versus both the Naga as well as the Ember. But at least he already, with only 2 picks done, they already have 2 targets that the Doom would ideally want to disable. So that's always nice to have up against the Doom, to make sure that the Doom is always like hesitating which target he should actually go for.
Yeah, definitely. That's, well, I like the Doom simply for the fact that he can choose like situational, like if the Ember Spirit is really heavy and everything, like the Doom on him is absolutely crucial. But we have to talk about the bans really fast. We have the Lich, the Storm, the Nature's Prophet and the Gyrocopter coming out. Like the Gyrocopter ban pretty interesting since Virtus Pro played him last game, and I don't see Gyrocopter being picked up by Hehe, to be honest. The Storm, I like it. The strong mid is taken out, the Fury in the split push is out as well, and I like the Lich ban of Hehe, by the way, because the Frost Armor later in game really has some impact, and of course, I mean, the ultimate later falls a bit back, even if it gets quite some jumps up, but like what we saw in a couple of games, I think that was Roxkiss versus Empire, I'm not sure, but like the mini stun of the bounces actually even interrupting TPs that come out under Rage or under BKB, and they got so many kills with that of targets that just want to, you know, Rage TP, BKB TP out. That was impressive to see there. The Lich actually had some late game value, and that was really nice to see.
Yeah, the Lich can be really nice, especially against those BKBs or, like you said, the Lifestealer's Rage, just with the mini stun coming out from the first bounce of his ultimate. And well, the ultimate overall, it's like a little bit of hit and miss with the ultimate. It can be huge, it can do absolutely nothing if the team spreads correctly. Usually it's like midway through gets 3 or 4 bounces going, and just usually it does enough. And the Frost Blast is still there, his first ability, so Lich is a really strong support in my opinion.
Yep, I really like it. And Hehe taking their time at the moment. They used half of their bonus time already to think about this third pick. They really want to make sure, like Hehe is, I actually feel that Hehe is absolutely motivated to win this best of two. They want to seal the deal here and want to make a decent draft. And so far, everything's in there. A disruptor. That's nice.
Yeah, the disruptor with the static storm can just disable the dazzle if possible, and of course just a peak of potential coming out with the glimpse. And if the draft continues like this, it's almost like the last game that Virtus Pro, they have to man fight, because if they start running away, Disruptor comes there with the glimpse, maybe even a Song of the Siren to stop Virtus Pro from running and just catching them off guard and stuff like that. Definitely Ember Spirit can also catch up with a Fire Remnant and just Searing Chains somebody down. So Virtus Pro, they have to fight already.
Yeah, it's actually interesting to see now what they counterpick against this, because there's a lot of disable incoming. We talk about a net coming out, a potential Naga sleep, of course we have the disruptor, like a AoE silence, maybe they get even like imprisoned, we have the kinetic field and everything, the Thunderstrike being nice for harassing early on, we have the Ember Searing Chains. The question is again, does the Ember go for a Flame Guard rush, does he go for the Chains rush? But we see a Vengeful, so Virtus Pro is mixing a couple stun in the soup here. And the question is, but still, I don't see where this is going for Virtus Pro, because I want to see the core, like right now.
Slaughter.
Yeah, just look at this. What's coming there? Slaughter, you think?
I mean, they have already the Dazzle as well as the Vengeful, the Minus Armor already there. Then again, the Bristleback is still in the pool as well. They could go for like a Bristle off lane, or even a Bristle Dazzle Vengeful Spirit tri lane would be absolutely sick, to be honest, I think.
Yeah,
they
true.
just wouldn't die themselves, but I don't really know. There are many options. The Slaughter, just looking at the Minus Armor, it would make sense, but if you look at the lanes, the Doom, where would he go? It can be a Doom mid, and especially if it's like Ember Spirit up against the Doom in the mid lane, which is a rather even matchup.
Yeah, I think. And we see the Shadow Fiend coming out by Hehe. That is interesting. I think then this is a safe laning Shadow Fiend and rather the Ember in the mid, I guess. Or maybe Hehe always surprised us with some of their laning strategies, so we might even see it reverse.
Yeah, I actually maybe would like the Shadow Fiend on the lane more, especially if the Naga Siren is the supporter, just ensnares somebody down. Shadow Fiend gets some easy raises going, the Disruptor follows up the ensnare with the kinetic field so that the target can't run out. Definitely has some potential there.
Yeah, I like it, yeah. But it's still, like, the window is still open for VP. They can go for the Slaughter. They also use their bonus time now, so I'd like to see that Slaughter, to be honest. And to be honest, I wouldn't even mind Slaughter and Bristle. Both. Why not?
Oh yeah, that it would be pretty annoying to see.
No,
At least to the enemy, the Bristle just... I mean, the Bristle is so nice. Why don't they play it more?
Yeah, it's the funny thing, in some teams the Bristle is like the first banned material, and in these games it doesn't get either picked or banned, so that's pretty... But yeah, we have the Batrider in the meantime, and that means we have some nice initiation for Virtus Pro, and to be honest, they have quite some targets they can catch with that Batrider, especially the Shadow Fiend in the early game. If the Bat gets that level 6 fast, a dagger on top, like the first ganks probably even without the dagger, but still, the Shadow Fiend being so low HP, he needs to be babysitted. So right now, I don't see too much he has against it. I mean, you have the net, okay, but even with the net, if the Batrider has a force stuff, you can just force stuff further away, so the initiation still works. The only thing, yeah, well, if the Ember gets the chains up, but not really reliable lockdown for the Bat initiation, I think.
Yeah, it's Disruptor has to be really fast on his feet with the glimpse, I guess, but it's not the optimal thing either, because the Batrider maybe, if he's really fast, just gets the lasso, gets the force staff out already, and after that the glimpse doesn't matter as much.
Yep, definitely. So I still want to see that Virtus Pro core come in, and I still have the Slaughter in my equation. It would absolutely work out, like Doom Slaughter, but I don't think, no, I think they go for some heavy agility. But maybe I'm absolutely wrong. But please, Virtus Pro, my rares are on you. But actually, I can't
They
even win my
could go
rares
for a
anymore.
Luna still as well, I guess.
Luna?
If they want like a safe farmer or something, but
It would
the
be nice
Slaughter
with the
would
aura
fit the
stacking.
aggressiveness.
We have Vengeance Aura plus the Luna Aura. That would actually be quite some nice stacking there as well. But yeah, in the meantime we have the Clockwork coming out by Hehe, so that's really nice after the Batrider pick. So we have some initiation, and it's a Clinks. That
Well, the
wasn't
minus armor definitely works for that hero.
well, but still, it wasn't on my chart. So the Clinks is personally for me is a surprise pick. I was counting on a Slaughter, or even a Luna.
I
as
was
we just
hoping
said.
for a slaughter.
Yeah. But yeah, it's a
Well, I
Clinks,
guess
guys.
the Clinks, if he gets the Orchid up, actually, it's really strong up against almost any single hero. Because now Doom can go Doom one target, Clinks gets the Orchid on the other one, and they just pretty much disable two heroes straight away because whoever Clinks Orchids, I think Virtus Pro's lineup has the ability to kill that hero off straight away after that, especially if the Batrider is coming into play with the lasso. So the Clinks actually might not be bad, he just needs to be sure to get the fast Orchid
Yeah.
up.
And we have quite a couple disconnects coming out. So is this a remake?
Yeah, they were talking about changing servers. I'm not too sure if it's actually gonna go through. Yeah, they want to rehost. Yep, gonna rehost.
Okay. So guys, we have to jump in that new lobby. And actually, I can't leave the game at the moment.
Yeah.
Volvo, what you doing?
We
to
were
us?
so close to getting the game started. So close. If you can't leave the game, reconnect. I don't know though.
Yep. I don't think this remake was a good idea. By the way, guys, if some of you are facing problems with Twitch and lagging, it's not on our behalf there because Twitch is having some problems. Like all of the casters have these problems at the moment. I already restarted stream and I put the settings a bit lower, so I guarantee a proper broadcast. But yeah, as I said, at the moment Twitch is having some problems. I'm gonna restart Dota. Like
Yeah, me too.
this is obviously not working. Yeah, guys, that's the problem with the teams and the remakes. If Volvo is not playing with us, we can't play with Volvo.
Hopefully the lobby will be up and the Valve servers don't mess up for long.
No to the Dota 2 network.
Oh god damn, we almost started the game as well.
Oh, this looks grim, guys. I really hope it comes back in the next minute. If not, we have to take a break and have to see that. Yep. I'm gonna play some music, I guess, guys, for you, so you don't get too bored. But if you're too bored, grab a beer or grab your girlfriend. Not for too long, though. So we're gonna get over with this waiting time. Yeah, I think it's not coming back like within the next minute. So guys, I'm gonna play some music. You're gonna see our starting screen, and yeah, then let's hope the Dota 2 network is coming back. As soon as it's back up, we're gonna tell you. And guys, there we go again. This is the remake. They had problems with their pings in the first game. We wanted to remake, and of course, very timely to that remake, we had Volvo network down. So neither the players nor the casters nor the admin could actually post a lobby or join a lobby whatsoever. Anyway, we are back. They're just picking the heroes. The draft has been over, so it's really unfortunate if some of you missed it. But yeah, we have done already the draft, so you will see it pretty much as soon as we join into the game.
Yeah, just waiting for them to pick up their heroes. Gonna take some time, but it's like 30 seconds max and we should get underway. Unless somebody's having ping issues again.
Oh, please, please
Oh,
don't even
yeah.
mention it.
Yeah, they're saying that can we rehost on EU East or Stockholm?
You gotta be kidding me. Okay.
Yeah, remake.
So we have the third remake incoming. I'm not even gonna play music or whatsoever. We just gonna go for this. you see, like this one should be really fast, guys. So hang on there, grab a beer, just like I did, because pauses and remakes. I need a beer. Without beer, no casting.
It's like drunk driving, man.
It's
Don't
drunk
drink while
driving,
casting.
really? No. It's just I'm German, you know. Like beer is like essential for us. It's like we can't run. It's like a car without gas. That's like it doesn't work.
Well, sucks to be you then.
Oh well. No, I guess there are some people out there who will understand me. But I think everybody joined. The casters are in, and they're just looking for a server they're gonna go. At the moment, we are on Stockholm. Wow. For the Russians, is Stockholm even better?
I think it's closer to. I mean, not I think, but it's closer than Luxembourg for them. Depends on where in Russia, of course. Well, it doesn't matter where in Russia they are. Stockholm is still closer.
Okay. Usually, like, I think the most common server, even the JDL matches are played on, is Luxembourg, because it's like so much in the mid for most people that are around Europe. Anyway, there we go again, and this time even the cast is loaded in properly, so we're gonna get into the game. The hero's gonna be picked up, and then hopefully we're gonna see that game too today.
Yeah, we better. I mean, he definitely shouldn't have ping issues in the Stockholm server. I do believe they're like some are Swedish, actually, maybe not Swedish, maybe Danish, but
No, I
or
think
Norwegian.
no, like Hava is Finnish. Like the Chips is Swedish. Then Nihis is Finnish as well, and Dani is No, a moment is German, and Dani is also from Sweden. So for them,
So
it's
yes, Stockholm's awesome.
yeah, Stockholm is pretty much decent for them. And for Virtus Pro, like I haven't even yeah, they're all from Russia, but I don't know which region of Russia if they're like
It
in
doesn't matter. Stockholm is
European.
still closer than Luxembourg, so
Yeah, definitely. So maybe Stockholm works out better for them. I really hope so.
yeah, definitely hope so. So far, all good.
Yep.
Nobody's complaining. Everybody's picked up their heroes. Awesome.
I think yeah, all good things is free. I think there's a German saying like this.
Yeah.
You have to do things 3 times and then it gets everything's fine.
It's so stupid. Why the hell would you have to fail
There we
twice
go.
before?
Anyway, guys, welcome. This podcast is brought to you by HeflaTV. I'm HeflaMo. With me is Coucher. I hope you enjoyed game 1. Now we're in game 2, and I'm gonna introduce for all the people that are new on the stream the team really fast. We have Chips on the Disruptor, a moment on the Naga, and Drilo on the Ember. Heading for aggressive try. We didn't. No, actually, you predicted that one. We have Nias on the Shadow Fiend. We saw him already in the last couple days playing in mid, the Shadow Fiend, and now we have Hava on the Clockwork.
Yeah, and for the Radiant side, for Virtus Pro and Nest, their captain, leading the charge on the Vengeful Spirit. Has to be careful though, doesn't want to run up against the tri lane. Illidan actually playing a farming Doom on the safe lane by the looks of it. G is the Clinks in the mid lane with Arsart on the Batrider for the off lane, and Jotun up on the Dazzle.
Yep. Ours Art here on the Batrider, so let's see. Like, I know him, like, before he had, like, his little break slash retire slash coming back whatsoever. I saw him a couple times on the Batrider already, and yep, yesterday we already saw a really nice performance by IX Mike. On the Batrider, and Ars Art, I think he's also a very decent Batrider player, so I'm looking forward to see some really nice catches there. In the meantime, we saw the Naga be like picking up Illusion Rune, doing a bit of harass, giving some vision. Wards, we have a Sentry Ward coming out by Virtus Pro here in mid, which is pretty decent, so they see some potential rotations and a Ward coming out. And so far, Disruptor's gonna meet the Venge, but there's no action going on. The Creeps meet, let's go.
Yeah, actually, maybe would have preferred that the sentry just be given to Chi instead of it being popped down. Of course, I mean, it's preference. I think it's mostly to make sure that Chi can escape with the skeleton wall,
Oh,
that there's no
Dazzle.
counter vision, but that harass from the searing arrows already. It's really nice as Dazzle does escape as well. No lockdown, the Thunderstrike being the first ability for the Disruptor. just not long enough to keep him in place.
Yeah, and the Clockwork is getting driven out of lane. He has 6 stacks of sticky napalm. Like, Bat is gonna get level 2, and as soon as he's level 2, the Clock actually has to take care that he doesn't get into that Firefly. But he picked up Cogs as the first skill, so he's gonna get defensive against this Bat Rider.
Yeah, and bottom lane, I mean, it's Illidan. I thought he might be the safe lane farmer, but he starts in the jungle, so the Vengeful Spirit or the Dazzle will be the ones actually farming up the lane with the Disruptor and Naga Siren. They're just
The Vengeful.
hunting in the jungle, but there's a nice observer was scouting out the movements of the supports for Hehe.
And the Naga and the Disruptor just catching some XP here, and they look for the Dazzle. Like, I think the Dazzle is the target they want to kill first.
Yeah, definitely go
He
for
hasn't
the
picked
Dazzle
up
first.
anything, by the way. So far, Dazzle without any points in anything, and the Doom might get caught out here. Yeah. But the Doom is having a decent start. Like, he can stay in the jungle. He's eating big creeps, so he's quite nice and experienced. But Disruptor's now gonna scout him out, so that's interrupting his farm a bit. In the
Yeah,
mid, the Shadow Fiend just got his bottle, and yeah, and the Clinks. No, nothing so far. Ah, there's a bottle now arriving as well, and Dazzle in trouble.
oh, Dazzle might go down. There's just a Thunderstrike, but only level 1. NS gets ensnared up, but they can't do anything. In the haste, they're trying to turn it around on the Disruptor. They wanted to box him in, but they couldn't. Reload now coming in as well, so just some back and forth. The haste rune on the Naga definitely being helpful, but he really needs level 2 to get both the Riptide as well as the Ensnare, and the same goes for the Disruptor. He does have the Thunderstrike, but they need the kinetic field on top of that to actually make sure that the supports just don't run away.
Yep, I actually thought after the net on the Vengeful, like, the Ember's gonna move and do something, but Relo, he's like, no guys, let me farm. He currently has a 1-1-1 build, so that Flame Guard with just 50 damage absorb is gonna be down just by a Dazzle Heal, Dazzle Poison, or the Vengeful Magic Missile, so he needs level 2.
Yeah, oh, there's the Ensnare on the Vengeful Spirit, the Thunderstrike with the kinetic field. That's what I was talking about. Reload coming in with a level 1 Flame Guard damage. There's the Searing Chains, Shallow Grave to keep him alive for a little while, but they're just body blocking, and the burn should finish the job. Or no, the Magic Stick. Yeah, they get the kill with the Sleight of Fist.
Yep, really nice. And this is the first blood going towards Hehe. Kinda reminds me of the last game. There we had it as well. Hehe had the first blood as far as I remember. Am I right? Am I wrong?
I'm not sure.
No, I think, yeah, Hehe had the first blood last game.
Yeah, it's really hard to remember who gets it.
Doesn't even matter. It's a nice start for Hehe.
Yeah, having that on the Ember Spirit's definitely gonna pay off in the later stages. Already up to 1.1k gold, so I think Phase Boots maybe early on for the damage.
Yep. And
Or actually he might go for the Arcane Boots just to make sure that his supports constantly have mana. I know Dandy in the mid lane likes to go for Arcane Boots on the Ember Spirit, and I actually don't mind the Arcane Boots all that much. They don't have a Crystal Maiden aura.
Oh,
Oh, there's the Magic Missile on the Shadow Fiend. There are the Searing Arrows with the Strafe,
Very
and
nice.
Lynx gets the kill. Very
Yep.
important kill.
he had enough mana so he could actually spam the Searing Arrow. Like, level 3 Searing Arrow, it actually hurts. Now, the Klings being level 6 and the Shadow Fiend level 5, so this is 1 level advantage there for Virtus Pro in the mid. That looks good.
Yeah, definitely just keeping the Shadow Fiend down is something you always want to do when you go up against that hero. And Chi actually still hunting with the Invis rune now.
Oh, they might
And
go
Nest
again.
picked up
in
some
mid.
XP. Yeah, he has the level 2 Magic Missile now, some more damage. 0.1 second extra stun as well, and I mean, if they get another kill, it can be huge. But then again, Disruptor is now in the mid lane as well.
Oh,
There is
no.
some damage going out. Will they go for it? Will there be a glimpse by the Disruptor? Can he get in range? No, actually, the Disruptor might go down. He gets the glimpse, but he goes down. No ultimate coming out. At
Yeah,
least the long
1 for
range
1.
race gets the kill.
Yeah, 1 for 1 there. Why did he wait so long with the glimpse? I didn't understand. Was that mana issue? I didn't have him
He
targeted.
didn't
but-
have range. I think it's only level 1 glimpse.
Ah, yeah,
so-
the level 1 glimpse being very low in range. Yep. So, but after all, it's a 1 for 1 trade, so not too bad.
Yeah, and Doom actually might get caught by the Naga Siren. Naga is level 4. Oh god, this Doom might go down. He has the Scorched Earth popped out. Finally, the Ensnare is there. He tries to TP out. Yeah, he should be safe. Ember Spirit can't get close without the 5 remnants. And Shotum actually harassing Relo even a little bit. Just level 2 Poison Touch is there. He is maxing it out first to get the mini stun as early as possible. So they want to go aggressive. They want to make sure that there's a slow or stun when the Clinks actually comes, so that the Clinks could do as much right-click damage as possible.
Yep, and while all this action is going on, like in mid and the bottom lane, like the Batrider, ours Art is level 6, almost level 7, and he's coming into mid now. He's looking for a pickup, and the Blink's coming out already by the
Yeah,
number.
they know Arsart is there. One raise. There's the Thunderstrike. He can't get in range for the Glimpse. It's still only level 1, the Thunderstrike. One more right.
It's not enough.
They will need one more right click as Vengeful actually gets the kill on the Naga Siren.
Yep, with the double damage and the stun at the
Yeah,
same
so
time.
nice.
Oh, and the Clockwork hunting for the Batrider. Batrider being super low. He has Rocket.
Oh, hookshot misses.
But he has Rocket pretty soon. If he knows where he is, if he guesses, it's level 1. Oh, no, the level 1 Rocket.
Yeah, it won't kill him with the magic resistance as well. So
Yep,
he hits a Tango. Dazzle actually gets a kill on the Ember Spirit in the meantime. There's the swap on the Naga Siren as well, and Naga Siren will go down. 2 more right clicks. 1. They're just messing around.
I think they just wanted to leave the last hit for the Doom there.
Yeah, I think so. And the Doom definitely needs it. He's only level 5 as Clink skills off the Shadow Fiend solo mid lane.
What's Sneeze doing there? Wow. That was a surprise kill.
Suddenly Virtus.pro have turned this game, well, almost upside down. They were 2 kills behind, I think, at the start, or well, rather 1 kill, giving the first blood away, then losing a second kill after that, but now just consecutive kills going their way.
Yeah, especially the Klings getting fat in mid against the Shadow Fiend solo there, that's huge. That's really huge.
Yeah, the Klinks 2, 0 and 1 already, having 50 last hits to his name. By far the most farmed hero. Oh, actually now Doom gets ensnared up. Relo is there with a level 2 Flame Guard, and they will get the kill, the Kinetic Field or Shallow Grave. With the TP he might survive. No, there's the Glimpse to stop him. And Relo just a double kill because of that.
That was a nice idea, like Shallow Crave him and then TP out yourself, and he TPs as well, but like the Glimpse bringing him back and the Dazzle dying since the Shallow Crave was on the Doom. So really nice play there.
Yeah, it's just as I was saying that Virtus.pro did really nice to actually get the kills and try to run away with the game.
Hunting now. The Klinks is hunting. He got an Illusion Rune. Not enough mana though for a second Ghost Walk there, so he can't sneak up. And the Clockwork actually, he smelled it. Like Hava is like, yeah, he's just going back to the tower.
Yeah, but God is so farmed at the moment. Then again, he finished up the power treads. Usually when there's like an Orchid Rush, you don't even finish up the treads, you just go for Brown Boots, maybe Ring of Aquila. And nice sentries coming out. The Batrider grabs a kill on top lane with the help of the Vengeful Spirit, who is now level 7 as a support. 9 minutes in, that's huge. And Blink Dagger for the Bat as well now.
Yep, I mean he already had a decent time on that lane, and yep, that's pretty much sealed the deal for the lane. So for Virtus.pro at the moment, like their safe lane, the Clockwork, didn't work out. The Shadow Fiend in mid didn't work out now.
Oh. Doom might get Glimpse back. He's just out of range actually. There's the Glimpse. Kinetic Field not used yet. They're waiting for the Ensnare. Ensnare comes out. Kinetic Field will be there. No, just Searing Chains by the Ember Spirit. But she is there. 3 right clicks on the Disruptor. A couple on the Naga Siren as well. 2 easy kills for the Klinks. Now Arsart is there. The lasso already on cooldown. Reload gets away with the active Fire Remnant, and
so a 1 for 2. Not really worth it. I mean the Doom goes down. The Doom's still not level 6. He's just a scrape away from that level 6. So, but he still needs it. I don't know, like the Doom jungle also didn't really work out. Like, I mean, they won mid, they won the off lane, and like there's a 4 from back here on the safe lane for Virtus.pro. But the jungle Doom didn't really work out. He's gonna get level 6 now though. But they're already on the hunt.
Really, I don't know if he was unlucky. Yeah, Chotum gonna get caught. Can he get the Shallow Grey off? There's a Battery Assault. Oh, he barely gets it off. He will survive for a little while. There's Doom available on Illidan as well, but he's just gonna let his body die.
He might go for
Actually,
it now.
there's the Doom on Clockwork. Vengeful Spirit is coming in. Will he get in range for the swap? No, they actually ensnare up the Doom. Stun up onto Relo, and they get the kill on Relo instead.
Nice
The
crit
pack
coming out.
leaders Aura with the crit just making work. Naga Siren on the run now. They don't get the Kinetic Field. Shadow Fiend comes in, wants to ultimate, but just hesitating, and Disruptor will go down. Lasso on the Shadow Fiend. Ensnare is there, but they still get the kills nevertheless. And
Oh.
he just crumbling behind the pressure of Virtus.pro.
Yeah, that was like the Doom really patient. They waited like, okay, you got our Dazzle, but like everybody's rotating in. I gonna Doom up the Clockwork, you can't do anything. And then they wanted to rotate in, but yeah, too much rotation there. And
Yeah, the Shadow Fiend actually came in and did absolutely nothing. He was like, came in, started to channel the ultimate, cancelled, moved a bit, started to channel, cancelled, and in the end he didn't get any damage done because Arsar came in with the blink, with the lasso, and they just killed him. I think he should have just gone for long range races, maybe just some right clicks, but don't know.
Problem is he has no level. Like the Shadow Fiend is level 9. Like after that mid, in comparison, the Clinks is level 11. So this is really bad for the Shadow Fiend. Like the only thing he got is PTs and 600 gold up his slave. And I think we see the clock trying to get on the Ember, but like he has not enough mana, just not enough mana pool at the moment. And yeah, the Shadow Fiend is being forced into the jungle, and this is really, really bad.
Oh, actually, G is just getting the tier 1 tower. He will get it and now able to run away. Oh, there's the hookshot, there's the coax as well. He doesn't have skeleton walk. He might go down reload. Is there? There's the sleight of fist. Shotum actually gets chained up as well, and they might get both. G dropping really low, but yeah, Shotum I think will go down. There's the shallow gear to buy some time. TP is coming in by the Doom. He has his ultimate. So actually, all of them surviving.
Yep, they have to go back. And they might even get a turnaround on them now.
Yeah,
like
Doom wants to go
Doom
for reload. Will there
some.
be the Doom? Yeah, there's the Doom. Chi with the right clicks coming out from the searing arrows maxed out, and Ember Spirit will go down definitely. There's the Cox to stop Chi, though invisible now. NS swaps him out as well. Disruptor to fall. No, one right click. Finally, the Shadow Fiend ultimate comes up, but it's only level 1. They do get the Doom. Can they get the Vengeful Spirit as well? Naga Siren, 5 more seconds for the ensnare. NS stuns him out, gets hit by the long range raise, and he is able to escape. Yeah, it does look like
there. It comes.
Oh, there's the net actually. One raise will get the kill, one right click as well. Yeah, that's the death, but Shotum is there now. Naga Siren uses his sleep to get the Shadow Fiend to safety and just runs away himself.
By the way, Ember got denied by the Shadow Fiend who just came in through like top rune area. He came up here and here he actually denied him, so yeah, really nice play there by Hehe. So
yeah,
after all, 3 for free, no 2 for free, plus the deny.
But still, the Clinks, he did not go down and oh, he's so close to finding the Naga. No, Naga finally TPs away. But now 2 Oblivion staffs on the Clinks. Only 300 gold away from finishing up the Orchid. So he will have it by around 14 to 15 minute mark. Together with the power threads and a bottle, that's an extremely farmed Clinks.
Yep, but that fight was really important for the Shadow Fiend there. He went into drums, so he has more HP now. I think not a bad choice to be honest, and he instantly goes back to jungle now, racing through a creep wave here being pushed out. But he has to be careful. At the moment the Clinks can solo kill him at any point. That's really dangerous.
Yeah, and Clinks now has his Orchid up as well, just needs the courier to bring it to him, which actually the courier at the moment in action, so he won't get it for a couple of minutes, but there are enough wards by Hehe to spot out everything Virtus Pro is doing in their own jungle at the moment.
Like the Bat does have his full stuff in about 300 gold. He has an invisibility rune, the dagger's up, he uses the rune now.
He's on the hunt as well.
Yeah.
There's the magic missile on the clocker. Will there be a swap? No, just the lasso together with the Doom. Searing chains come out actually by the Ember, buying some time as Arshard healed up by Shotum and...
Yep. The chains came out, but nothing they can do. Lynx rotated in and look, that tower is just melting down under those searing arrows. That's crazy, the damage coming out there.
Yeah, it's actually really nice that there's the pack leader's aura by Illidan as well, giving them extra 30% damage together with the Vengeful Spirit aura, which is on level 3, so 28% and 30%, and now tower denied mid lane by Vengeful.
Yeah, this is really looking bad on unless they're gonna go for some action here. And like, look, the
Tier 2 dropping down as well, bottom lane. Oh, it gets denied, but there's the stun on the Ember. He goes away with the Fire Remnant, and Tier 1 next online for Virtus Pro. They're just taking tower after tower, kill after kill, and they're snowballing out of control.
Yep. And there's so much action going on, I don't even have time to display the graphs. I think now we have a minute, like looking really fast into it. We have 5,000 advantage for Virtus Pro in experience. They smoke up now, and we have 7,500 or even more than that in gold at the moment for Virtus Pro. Like the towers are just falling, and they might find the Shadow Fiend. Oh, this is...
Yeah, there's Orchid now up on G as well. The drums are used. He tries to TP away. Will there be enough damage? The stun flame break. Oh, barely misses. And Naga Siren gets away because of it as well.
Oh, very nice reaction there. Very timely. A second later, and that would have been done. Well, that was close for Hehe.
Yeah, definitely was. They cannot afford to lose the Shadow Fiend here. The Shadow Fiend has to just keep on farming, as does the Ember. The Ember currently sitting on Arcane Boots and Drums, so doesn't have any huge DPS output yet, and he is going for a Battle Fury now. That will definitely give him some
Oh,
damage, but he
and
needs way more
Klinks is
items.
gonna find the double damage. Gonna rotate through the mid, and he's gonna find
Oh,
5 heroes there. He can sneak away any of those supports with 3 or 4 hits maximum. With the Orchid up, I think 3 hits is enough.
yeah, there's the Searing Chains, but the Doom is already there on the Ember Spirit, and snared into the silence. Hookshot onto Vengeful Spirit. Vengeful Spirit might go down, but now G just doing so much right click damage. Brings down the Naga. Can he get some more? Clockwork is there to drop as well. Now Shadowfiend will go down as well. Shallow Grave up on the Dazzle to keep him alive, and that's
This
a 5
hurts.
for
This
0.
really hurts to watch, to be honest. The double damage Klings, plus the pack leader aura, plus Vengeful aura. This is crazy. He's coming up with almost 300 damage at minute 17. This is 300 damage at level 17, plus the Searing Arrow damage. That's so sick. And look at the tower now.
He can even finish up the Crystallis now if he wants. He has enough gold for it.
Yeah.
He might want to go for a BKB, but it's like meh. And Snare now on the Doom. Can they go for it? Reload comes in, tries to do something. There's the kinetic field. Vengeful Spirit swaps the Disruptor, and Disruptor might go down. Can he burn for a little more? No, 11 HP is surviving, but Naga Siren goes down. Monster kill for G. As they grab 2 even. Batrider gets the Disruptor in the end.
And tier 3 is down.
That's early Rex maybe. Magic Missile on the Shadowfiend. Nice hookshot stopping the initiation. The Shadowfiend still goes down, and now Clockwork on the run as well. Might drop down in return. No. Barely escapes Horde. Does he the aim break by Arsart, and GG gets called.
There's
This
an
is the
early
Virtus Pro
GG.
we are used to seeing.
That was the Virtus Pro we didn't see last game, but this game they absolutely displayed what they're made of. Absolutely dominated 2 out of 3 lanes. Like the jungle with the Doom in the jungle didn't work out 100%, but once he got the ultimate, it was so crucial, either on the Clockwork or on the Ember, and every time they got a kill. I think he just failed here because the Shadow Fiend absolutely did nothing this game. He couldn't do anything because he just got owned in mid. So, very nice, very fast game. Clean win for Virtus Pro. Guys, that's it for today from HeflaTV. I'm HeflaMoke, and with me is Coucher, the nice guy you always heard like play-to-play casting. If you like what you saw or what you heard, then just follow us. You see the schedule below the stream.